You know, I really gotta say, I'm enjoying this whole colder weather thing. Because, like, now it doesn't get absurdly hot in my room while I'm recording. It's great. So, today, I think I'm gonna play Kane. I was thinking Judas, but then I realized, nah, I didn't have time to play yesterday, and I don't want to have no leeway for taking damage. So, here we are. I also really want to play Isaac, but I feel like I've been playing Isaac at, like, almost every opportunity. Because I've won in the cathedral every time I've played Isaac, I think. At least since I beat the Purist challenge. I think that's pretty crazy, but also I'm having a lot of fun with it. Well, I was taking damage there. I couldn't get out of it. In this room, you pretty much have to move immediately to avoid getting hit by one of the bomb things. Mullabooms? Yeah, I think they're called Mullabooms. But beyond that, this is actually still going pretty well. I've only taken one hit. And look at all these drops. I have 8 cents, 2 bombs, and 2 keys already. And that gives me 5 more bombs, and now all of my bombs will home in on enemies. And if we end up fighting Wrath, Wrath's own bombs will home in on himself. This is also an oddly large floor. I didn't notice if we got Curse of the Lost at the start, but it seems likely. So, like I said, everything's going well. I'm just going to place a bomb here, and it did exactly what I wanted it to. Tinted Rock was just 2 more bombs, which is okay, but I'd prefer some Soul Hearts at the moment. So Kane starts with a Luck Foot. That means no pills are bad. Let's go to the shop. I was hoping for a 7-cent candle. That's the name of my new band. Anyway, Luckfoot, no pills can be bad, they can be neutral like bombs or key though. Wow, sweet, sweet. First secret room we get the noose, that is flight. At no cost. No negatives, no side effects, anything, it's great. Anyway, Luckfoot, no bad pills. And it possibly affects drop rates. Increases the win rate on all the arcade games, but changes the win rate for fortune teller machines to 100%, which is awesome. So if we get any fortune teller machines, make sure to remind me to abuse them, because they're really abusable with Kane. Get whatever trinkets you want, probably get plenty of soul hearts, because it's not dropping a trinket, it's dropping a soul heart, or a tarot card, I suppose. And tarot cards are generally pretty good as well. So yeah, it seems pretty great to me. Alright, we get another Soul Heart, and we get Cat o' Nine Tails shot speed up, which is pretty much a range up, but it also adds to our knockback. So when we hit an enemy with our shots, they will be knocked backward a bit. They won't be able to charge as well. So we can keep enemies at bay better. And if I didn't already mention, that will increase our range just because they travel faster in the same amount of, or further in the same amount of time due to being faster. All in all, decent item. Sometimes the knockback can be really inconvenient, and sometimes whatever. Most of the time, whatever. What does it go well with? I guess it goes well with probably Mom's Knife. If that does actually stack. Alright, first pill, health up, luck up. I don't know for certain what luck does, but supposedly it increases the drop rate of items at the end of rooms. I can't believe I took damage there. That was pretty embarrassing. And that might be it, but it might also affect the arcades or whatever. But I really have no clue what luck actually does. Some people say it improves the quality of your drops, but I don't think that's true. It might be. It totally might be. But, maybe someone's figured this whole thing out by now, but that person isn't me. So this is a big bomb run, 5 more bombs, and now they all do poison damage. I must say this is going pretty well. Well, sort of well. It's going interestingly. Let's do it. that wasn't worth it at all. So now I don't have any keys, but that's kind of alright because I don't have anything to do with them for now. Secret room, first try. 3 cents is okay. Right now, I'd love to see a key and another cent so I can go to the shop and buy our 7-cent candle and a soul heart. 7-cent candle, new album coming out. Alright, beggar will do. Beggars are usually a better investment than the shop anyway, since they drop great items, can drop shop items for a reduced price pretty much, or it can drop things like health ups and general awesome items. So Gluttony could drop a health up, which would be pretty cool. Health up and full health, but we already have full health, so that's okay. Ah, got too close. And suddenly he died. Nope, just a soul heart. Still, that's not bad. Time to see what we got in this here boss room. Oh. I'm gonna check for the top secret room because there's only one good place that it... There might only be one place it could be, and that's right here. Yeah! Pinky Eye will randomly imbue our tears with poison effect. And I don't know if it's like, if they're poison, they will poison the enemy, but poison's pretty good in general. And so are our poison bombs. Poison bombs are actually like really good. So we're gonna get a pretty much useless item here if we win, which I can't like assure anything. Now I can say I'm pretty sure we'll win. I used 2 bombs, but I think it was worth it because Headless Horseman can be a hard early game boss. I would have much preferred fighting the Fallen, but you know, whatever. So we get the pony, which grants us passive flight, but also gives us a charging attack. And, yeah, I'm gonna immediately trade that for the nail. And I think this run is, looking pretty, great. Pretty, great. So the nail will allow us to, once every 6 rooms, get increased damage and a soul heart, so it's like a 100% better Book of Revelations. Same amount of time for a better effect. And we have an XL floor here, which means there are 2 item rooms, 2 bosses, 1 shop, and I need 2 keys, and maybe a 3rd if I want to go to the shop. Which is totally possible. I could end up with coming into some money. Win the lottery, you know, I finally got the $1. It's exciting. I didn't think it would ever happen. I was considering like never playing a slot machine again until until I only had 1 item left, and it was the $1. But that was unreasonable. I think it's better to have some stupid item be last, like, I don't know, Sacred Hearts, looking like it could be the last item I ever run into in my life. So the thing about the nail, much like the Book of Revelations, is you want to use it at every opportunity so that you can get all the soul hearts. And I mean, it's kind of like the Book of Revelations again, in that even if it's a room where, well, no, it's unlike the Book of Revelation because, okay, it's the same in that you want to use it whenever, but it's different in that there are times when you would rather save it. Because, I mean, sometimes, you know, say it's a room like this, I don't really need the nail to complete this room, although apparently it really would speed things up because everything's going so slowly. But, you know, I'd rather save it for a tough room. This is caves, though, not catacombs, so it can't be the most horrible thing ever. But yeah, the moral of the story is sometimes you'd rather save it and just don't have that option because you're trying to be efficient. So, I think... Oh yeah, the nail also lets you eat rocks. So, it also damages enemies if you touch them. Like, people don't seem to notice that, I guess. But anyway, if you happen to use it in a tinted rock room, a tinted rock room being a room with a tinted rock, if that's not totally obvious, you don't have to waste a bomb. Well, it's not wasting a bomb. Tinted rocks are awesome. So pretty much, I don't want to go back to fight the boss until I have a nail charge. Ooh, oh god, I didn't mean to do that. Good thing I have at least another key. But still, that was pretty bad. Take my hands off the keyboard, well, my hand off the keyboard for a second. And just, well, more my eyes off the screen than my hand off the keyboard, but jeez. Eyes off the screen. Eyes need to stay on the screen now. Okay, that was stupid. Alright, we're gonna stop taking damage now. Have a death card that'll do some damage to everybody in the room, except me. I'd love to go to the shop, but right now I'd go ahead and say that I'm gonna use death. No, what I'm saying is I'd rather get an item room. Could be great. And I'd rather hang on to the nail for now, whereas in the shop, well, I mean the item room could be something like that too, but end up finding the candle, and then I'm all butthurt that I'm not actually keeping this, I'm just using it, even though I know it's in my collection. I'm missing very few items now. Well, very few means like 20 or 19 or something, but still, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that many. This is like episode 47, I think, and I've already collected 180-ish items. Alright, flat penny is definitely going to be valuable at the moment, because what the flat penny does is every time we pick up a coin, there is a 50% chance that a key will also drop. So we get a free Book of Revelations here. That means one of the bosses will be... not war. Oh, luck up, thanks. Pestilence. Pestilence is the one. So one of the bosses will be Pestilence, and we'll get a cube of meat. And that's okay. Cube of meat will rotate around us, block enemy tiers, and damage anything that gets close enough to touch it. So I mean, it's a pretty good item in combination with some other things, like either another cube of meat or the halo flies, that kind of deal. So I'm just gonna chill here because I feel like with the way I've been dodging, I may end up taking stupid damage some more. And eventually every one of the Globins will be down to the use state, so I'm just knocking them back and forth in and out until, you know, one of them will die eventually. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna take this real careful like. And now it'll be much easier to make one go down. Yeah, there you go. Once you kill one, the rest just kind of fall like dominoes, if you will. So basically, I'm looking for a key or a coin that gives me a key, or 2 coins that give me 2 keys so that I can visit the item room and the shop, since I'll have enough money at that point. I mean, I might want to go to the library, but this thing about the library is I already have, like, everything I want. Like, there can't be a book that I'd rather have than the nail. Empress is a good card, so is Death, but geez, why are all these tarot cards existing right now? Justice will drop, oh my goodness. Justice will drop, like, one of everything, which is quite good, and there are my keys. I can't decide if I want flat penny or cancer right now, though. Hierophant. 2 soul hearts. Tick's really good, but I don't know, it's a tough choice at the moment. I will play all my money into this just because I don't have enough for the shop, so I may as well try and get all these soul hearts that are ridiculous and piling up, and I'm way over healthed right now. And that's good. That is a very good thing. Emperor takes me directly to the boss room. But what would I rather have? I would rather have Empress? Yeah, I think I want the Empress. Isaac's Fork is a 25% chance, I think, to regain a half of a red heart at the end of a room. There's so many items and things. Alright, soul heart, and last drop is conveniently the crystal ball. Okay, I'll use it. Gave me a tarot card instead of a soul heart. Wheel of Fortune, nah. I know I could. May as well, that kind of stuff. But whatever, I don't care. Taking the trip to the item room, getting all the drops I can. Yum heart, totally useless. Let's just be real here and ditch that. Let's do it. Child's heart, not valuable to me. Child's heart just increases the drop rate of red hearts. Yeah, red hearts in general. And nor is that valuable to me. What I think I'll do is, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff here. Use Wheel of Fortune. Could have done that more intelligently. Blow it up though. Pill. Bombs are key. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Actually, I am totally sure how I feel about that. It sucks. Because I liked having a lot of bombs, and now I have too many keys. I'm not going to visit the shop, but I will go ahead and open this chest here. Doubles my rate of fire. And now paired with cancer, that's awesome. I have a pretty great rate of fire. I could go to the library, but like, not really anything there that I'd rather have than the nail. At all. So I'm just gonna not. I'm gonna go to the... I don't have any bombs, so I can't go to the secret room. Ah, what was I thinking? Well, I suppose I could. Let's do it. I like to live dangerously. 9 cents. And then we'll take, like, 2 more hits coming out, maybe? I don't know. Still can't see my health. That was kind of a stupid move, but I don't even care. So Gertie has a lot of health, which means... Oh, this is totally the Gertie that doesn't even shoot at me. So I'm just going to kill these nubs. And shoot a Gertie. So anyway, lots of health, so the Empress is worth it, because the Empress gives us Whore of Babylon for a room. Significantly ups our damage, speed, and general awesomeness, because look at me, I'm like a demon. And now we get an HP up. It's pretty good. Maybe we'll get a deal with the devil after the next boss. Was this a devil beggar, I think, down here? I'll play it 3 times. Come on. Ah, you jerk. So I'll pick this up. And then I'll pick this up. And I'll play it 3 more times, because come on. Can't invest that much into it and not go all the way. You're a jerk. Alright, we'll pick up the health and then probably not bother investing again. But seriously, that should have paid out, man. He owes me real big. I think he can drop Sacred Heart. I would love to get Sacred Heart. It's one of my favorite items. It's so good. Good, this is a full heart. I would have been kind of upset. Well, let's just do it. Nun's Habit would be an excellent pickup. But I don't see a way I can get that. May as well look around. Let's see, what's up here? What's down here? And then let's check this out. So many tarot cards. Let's see, we got the Magician. We got the Emperor. I'm not going to pick up that tarot card because, unfortunately, it's right next to the tick, and I want to stick with Cancer for now. Yeah, Book of Belial is good, but nope. And I use the Emperor just to be lazy, essentially. Of course, there are far better uses of it. Anyway, we are fighting Chad. And Chad will drop Little Chad, and Little Chad will drop a half red heart every 2 rooms. So really, it's not something that appeals to me in this current state, because in this current state I'm just flooded with soul hearts and hardly have a use for my red hearts, and would love to make a deal with the devil to get rid of him. Oh, I can't believe I got hit there. But, as I often mention, soul heart damage doesn't count towards damage taken for not being able to get deals with the devil. So like you can take as much soul heart damage as you want. Oh, what am I doing? That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I want to visit the demon beggar again. Oh my god, that was so dumb. I hate everything. I just abandoned a deal with the devil for no reason. Well, I deserved that one. And I want this demon beggar to pay out right now. And I'm not even going to go back for the health. I don't even care. I hate you. Well, that was awful. And I feel terrible, and that was just such a stupid move. Well, could have ended up being a make or break kind of situation there. But honestly, I'd say I'm still doing well. I just could be doing better. Maybe there was a pact or a mark in there, and I'm still on base damage, except when I use the nail. So I could use damage. Nail gets me that damage and that extra soul heart. These things are good. I also didn't come up with the money for a nun's habit. Jeez, that was such a stupid mistake about the devil room. Alright, I'm just gonna stop thinking about it. Because, I mean, nothing I can do about it now. So we're just gonna totally ignore that. And just go on and beat the cathedral. Unfortunately, I think I've already beaten it with Cain, because I totally picked up Abel recently. So that just means that I need, let's see, who do I need to beat it with? I've beaten it with, I'm going to go ahead and say Isaac, Eve, and Cain. I got so many keys, may as well fight Super Greed. And I mean, of course I got to deal with his keeper buddies. And all the damage in the world, apparently. I can't believe that one hit me. That's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fact that I still can't see my health is actually both incredible and really reassuring. Well, let's never do that again. Not going to use my bomb, even though I bet the secret room's right here with my current secret room luck. Because what if there's a tinted rock? I'd rather get a tinted rock than a secret room in 99% of situations. Alright, so we got Wheel of Fortune. I thought that'll spawn a slot machine. Unfortunately not a fortune teller machine. That would have been great. I'd rather get bombs and keys for once. I have enough. Sure, let's pop this random pill. Telepills. That's just a minor inconvenience, mostly. It did teleport me like as far away as it could that I know of. But once again, playing this away. Maybe we'll win $1. Not that that helps me at all. I'd like to get pretty fly. Oh, I didn't fight Pestilence at any point last floor. That was weird. Because the use of the Book of Revelations is supposed to cause that. Maybe it's only if you continue to hold it or something. Hold it for more than one room. I don't know. Because I know it works if you... Oh wow, we win the $1. So now we have all the money in the world. Anyway, I know that it... at least usually you'll fight a horseman if you use the Dead Sea Scrolls and it gives you Book of Revelations. So, I don't know, man. I feel both slighted and actually don't care that much at all. Although maybe I would have avoided fighting Chad, because Chad is... I mean, little Chad, sure, it's gotten me back to full health here, but it's not that useful. I don't even know why I bothered to pick up all that money. Alright, Infestation. This seems to show up every video. When I get hit, I spawn some blue kamikaze flies. Yeah, but, I mean, really, it's been so common recently, it's almost astounding. Gee, I have all this money. I wonder what I should do with it. Maybe I'll give it to you, Mr. Beggar. No! No, he was about to spawn something too. Oh, that was the worst. Well, I guess that'll teach me to use a tinted rock when I haven't finished with my beggar buddy. Still, that was absolutely abysmal. Yeah, I'll play this and screw you. And then, gee, I don't want to use a bomb yet, but I'll use a bomb for that secret room if there are no tinted rocks. And that includes the boss room. There can be tinted rocks in the boss room. And I'd hate to use it right before the boss and then be like, oh, hey, and there's a tinted rock in here that you can't get now. So, Guts, pretty easy, especially with my rate of ire, if you will. No, I'm stealing that from Borderlands 2. Great game, go buy it right now. After you finish watching this video, of course. I'm also sure that there's something else that's used that. I mean, I'm not like 100% sure, but I'd assume. Alright, what do we got? The Empress. And that is, once again, the Whore of Babylon. That's nice. I'll use that. And the game is just trying to repay me for my terrible mistake. Oh god. Oh man, the game froze. My computer froze, actually, I'm pretty sure. And I was terrified for a second. Anyway, what I was saying is, the game is trying to repay me for my horrible mistake by giving me a boss that will drop a deal with a devil item. Because that is what the Fallen does. And of course it's Dead Cat. It's always Dead Cat. Let's see what's in here. Do I want to take Brimstone? I may as well. So now we got Brimstone, and we'll check out this here secret room. Now little Chad is totally useless, but that's fine with me. Bob's Rotten Head doesn't appeal to me. So we'll head down to the next floor. We got a nail charge. We got more than full health. We've got Brimstone. Brimstone is good. Oh, that canceled my charge. I always forget about that. Wow, my damage isn't really very good at all now, is it? Let's see what's in here. Book of Sin, I'll use once. Gives me a coin, thanks. I'll use Telepathy for Dummies, even though it doesn't affect me, but by using these items here, they can't appear in any future libraries, so it's just kind of an investment that doesn't harm me at all. Anyway, like I was saying, my Brimstone damage is rather low. I mean, as I was saying, I do have base damage. I shouldn't have taken damage there. Or there. But, you know, that was probably about the minimum damage I could have taken in that room. At least if I can't, for whatever reason, hide over gaps and rocks and things successfully. Also, by the way, I have wings now because I picked up Brimstone, and that's how that works. What do you do? Friends till the end, more kamikaze flies. That's okay with me. So I'd say I have a decent chance at beating Isaac this run. And that would unlock a new item for us. Well, a new trinket. It would be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go. I'm playing all the curse rooms recently. Guppy's Paw, thanks. I would love to be able to use that. That turns 1 red heart into 3 soul hearts. But I kind of don't have any red hearts right now. Bomb Bag, I think that's new for us. That is the unlock for beating Shoal as Cain. Funny how we're playing Cain right now. And it drops a bomb every, like, 2 rooms. And yeah, that's that. These things have a lot of health and I don't have a lot of damage. Soul Heart, we'll get another Soul Heart. Friends till the end again. I'm exploring everything because if I do not, and then I just go fight Mom right away, the doors will all close up and I won't be able to leave. Won't be able to explore whatever. And, well, I already won't be able to get any deals with the devil if they exist because the doors will all close off. I need a bomb. Quite desperately, I must say. Because there's a Tinted Rock, and I do not like abandoning Tinted Rocks. Tinted Rocks are like my life's blood. Not really, because I've been living fine without them. Alright, we may as well buy everything in this shop. Oh, the fool. The fool takes us back to the spawn room. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll use it when we're done with the floor, I suppose. Drop a bomb, you fool. Not how that wasn't intended to be like that, but, you know, it worked out. Alright, we got our bomb. Let's see what this is. Temperance spawns a blood bank, which I will put next to the tinted rock so I can blow them both up at once. That's a good plan, yeah? Unless it doesn't feel like getting blown up. That seems to happen when you try to blow up more than one thing at once. One of them just won't, well, in the case of only one of them being an arcade machine of some sort, the arcade machine won't blow up. But if there are two arcade machines, it seems to be random. Tears Up may or may not increase the rate of brimstone charging. Either way, I'm happy with that. Like I said, if we fight Wrath, his own bombs will home in on him for us, which is awesome. So we don't even have to worry about it. And he'll pretty much kill himself, but brimstone always helps any process. And it's funny, I get all these bomb effects and then I'd run out of bombs, but now we're back to having bombs. And we have the nail charged, and we'll just go fight Mom, because whatever, I got nothing else to do. I don't know for sure where the secret room is. I don't think it was in the room next to the curse room when we went to and saw Guppy's paw, so I'm just going to pretend that I know for a fact that it wasn't, and move on with my life. So we're not doing that much damage. Oh, that was bad. That was worse. But lots of kamikaze flies, thanks to taking damage and stuff. So, I mean, it's going well. We're not taking a lot of damage, like I said. Well, we're taking too much damage, that's for sure. Oh, that was awful. That was more awful as well. So, at least we still have more health than is visible. And Mom is about to go down. You sickos. So we get an HP up, but we can't leave the room, like I said, so we can't go use Guppy's paw on it as much as I would like to. If I had been smart, I would have kept the Fool card and fought Mom then, so that I could just immediately leave and then see if there's a deal with the devil that I'd be missing when I came back, as well as, in that case, being able to use Guppy's paw. So, thanks to the compass, we know exactly where the boss room is, to some extent, but apparently it's not the obvious way. And as it's Curse of the Labyrinth, we'll fight both bosses back to back, and this is absolutely incredible. We have to go the longest possible way to get to the boss room. Really, it's kind of absurd that we have to go up and around everything. That's the worst that this game has ever done to me. So we might be charging Brimstone faster now thanks to the Tears Up that we just got, to complement the Tears Up that we got a little bit ago. Recall that everything does a full heart of damage in the womb, and I've just taken like 12 million hits from, oh my goodness, Larry Jr. here. Like, that was really embarrassing, but once again, a testament to my amount of health that we still can't see it because those 3 or 4 hits there were all full hearts of damage. Pretty much, the nail really early on was a great investment and is really working out for us. Yeah. Tricky maneuvering, but it's working out well. On rooms when I use the nail, I need to make sure to destroy every single rock, because in Womb, tinted rocks are invisible, well, indistinguishable from normal rocks, and you know, if you want a tinted rock, you gotta be able to find it, so you gotta look everywhere. I'm hoping that this is the right path. Almost took a hit there, but Stronger enemies seem to lose most of their threat in the room because, oh, they're doing normal damage now. It's the weaker enemies that are doing extra damage, which makes you kind of worried about them. Whereas the stronger enemies, this is normal. This would have happened earlier in the game too. So we have Champion Larry Jr. It was blue. It dropped a soul heart because it's blue, and blue bosses drop blue hearts. Okay, so I need to focus on killing the little things first. You know, focus on the smaller things. Almost got it. And now we just have this champion that's apparently going to be a jerk to me. And we may have found the right way, like I was hoping. Just gotta not take as much damage on any other Larry Jr. fights as we did on that first one. That was kind of embarrassing. Making sure to destroy all the poop because it, you know, can only help. You know, the one bad thing about using a nail is that with flight, well, in general, but with flight we lose all of our hiding places. Whereas without flight we just kind of destroy rocks. And there were no tinted rocks in all of those, unfortunately. Fighting Sloth, we could get Forever Alone, I think is his drop. No, it's Bob's Rotten Head, which we've already seen. And we just get a tarot card. A couple bombs. Bombs are finally piling up again. It's good. The Magician gives us Homing Tears for a room, but that is worthless to me. Because Homing Tears don't affect Brimstone. Oh, I don't think Cancer affects Brimstone either. But neither does Pushpin, so I'll just stick with Cancer. And we get another Soul Heart. And, I mean, the room's going well. Fortunately, I already got Mama's Boy a little while ago. Pretty great run. The video is called Epic Fetus. It was like 31, 33 or something like that. Go ahead and watch it. That was the Eve run where I beat Isaac for the first time. And the reason that I still haven't beaten Shoal as Eve. Okay. Kill the eye, that's the important thing. Because you can run away from these guys all you want, but it's very easy to get caught by the eye just by not being able to maneuver in a convenient way. So I'll complete one more room. And this wasn't the room I wanted to pick. Let's just get that out of the way. And okay. So now I'll kill this boss, and then we'll have the nail ready for Mom's heart. Conquest drops the white pony, much like the pony we picked up earlier. It does the charge attack, but it also spawns some rays of sunshine from above. Much like Crack the Sky. Also does the passive flight thing, but that's not really important. Once again, I already have flight. He's hit me with that 2 times already. Still can't see my health. Let's use the Magician. It might help. I don't think it does. I know it doesn't. You know, just little disclaimers here and there. It's going alright. He's charging a lot. He's trying to drift off the level as well. Jeez, stop hitting me with that. So the beams of light can't hit you if you're on top of a rock. So when you have flight, just go on a rock and you'll be fine. Please stop doing that attack and that attack. You just incessantly. Good dodging. I just can't avoid that attack, apparently. I mean, psychic shots like that are difficult to avoid. That's... You know, I'm not going to just lie about it. Oh, this is so easy, I shouldn't be getting hit at all. Well, if this is easy, then the whole game is easy. I don't know why he was taking damage that whole time. At all, actually. But I'll just accept it. Move on. Yeah, that usually causes you to get hit. But, we basically went... Well, no, we didn't basically go. We went even. And now we went negative. Oh yeah, homing bombs. Homing bomb is great, in fact. And that will keep damaging Mom's heart while we chillax against Monstro Uno. And I'll just feel free to plant bombs, because, I mean, nothing bad can happen to them. They're gonna stay there. And I have them as a replenishing supply. This is kind of conventional in that I'm using bombs, but unconventional in that they're homing bombs. So this is like your standard mom boss battle from back in the day, or mom's heart boss battle from back in the day for any expansions. Although at that point in the game, the nail gave you 2 soul hearts upon use, and it was stupid good. I mean, not that it's not still stupid good, but it was more stupid good. It was stupider good. Anyway, we're going to the cathedral. Looks like we got a reasonably straight shot at Isaac here. But we got rooms like this ahead of us, which are always a hassle. Alright, if they just stay over there, I can do that, and I can do that, and then we shall get out of here. Charge up Brimstone, move on. I may have just picked the wrong path. That sucks a lot, actually. Because I went through these difficult rooms for naught but pain and suffering. Oh, this is a nice room. That's all that takes. Don't even have to take damage. Don't have to do anything. 2 soul hearts. No, but I mean, I'll use Guppy's head because it gives me a couple free kamikaze flies. Yeah, why not? I'll pay you once for Guppy's paw. Geez, that makes me get 3 soul hearts, but that makes me really wish that I had used, or I'd taken the deal with the devil for Guppy's tail, because then I would be Guppy now. That's all it takes. Guppy's tail and 2 other Guppy items. The tower spawns 5 or 6 troll bombs throughout a room. Whatever, I'll use it again. Oh, I shouldn't have gone into a fight because I don't have a nail. So I'm going to use these troll bombs up here on that Isaac. Gonna use bombs. Gonna try and do that only when I get hit, I suppose, because it seems to leave me prone to getting hit. And those should home in, but if not, my copious flies will help out. Because every time I get hit, flies will spawn. Go ahead and, you know, show Isaac what it's like to have a bad day. I'm worried I could die because my damage output is extraordinarily low, but I also could make it because my tier output is extraordinarily low. And flies are helpful. I mean, usually I'm not expecting to take 6 more hits, but the thing is, I don't have any like flies or anything rotating around me to protect me. I don't know why. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know why no angelic babies are spawning, but they showed up. Well, out of bombs. This is a tough fight. I think I'll come out on top though, unless I take like a lot more. Ooh. Okay, so once we kill Isaac, it looks like we'll be able to. Just need to focus a few. Almost there. That was good dodging. Oh, this is gonna be tight. We did make it, and we unlocked the Polaroid, which is this new cool, newfangled device. And I'll show you what it does in however many episodes it takes to do that. It would have been great on that run. Would have had a lot of invincibility, but that's the 6th Isaac victory, 2nd as Cain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.